Para sa mga Oppo fans, this is your lucky day. And yes, you heard it right. This is the cheapest na OPPO Reno na nahanap natin this 2023. And pinag-usapan natin is the all-new OPPO Reno 9. This is the latest, the OPPO, and actually hindi to lumabas sa Pilipinas. No? So this one is in China ROM. But I'll tell you everything about this one and ang kanyang presyo right after this quick intro. Hi guys, ako si Richmond ng Gadget Sidekick and welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited na ipakita sa inyo itong OPPO Reno 9. Honestly, hindi to lumabas sa Pilipinas. This is a China ROM release. And this one is just being priced at somewhere around 17,000 pesos for 8 gigs of RAM and 256 GB of storage. Normally, mga OPPO Reno series, nagsistart yan around mga 25,000 pesos and pataas. E kung chinek nyo sa Lazada, ang OPPO Reno 7 is currently priced at 24,000 pesos and ang OPPO Reno 8 is currently priced at 27,000 pesos. Imagine mo, no? OPPO Reno 9 for 17,000 pesos. And guys, nabili ko to sa Shopee Basangkay. Kung gusto nyo malaman ko saan pwede mabili, I'll be linking on the description box below. Now, of course, bago sa lahat, quickly unbox muna natin itong phone na ito. So guys, andito sa ating table, fresh na fresh is the OPPO Reno 9 5G. We have the number 9 over here. And ang meron ko dito is the 8 gigs of RAM and 256 GB of storage. And this one is a China ROM edition. So ang color natin is the Sunset Gold. So, buksan natin. Medyo na-intriga naman ako dito, kaya napabili tayo ng di oras nito OPPO Reno 9. So, ang ganda kasi ng mga camera ng Reno. So, yeah, let's just see what this thing has to offer. So, buksan muna natin itong maliit na box. Inside, meron tayong gift voucher from OPPO Reno. So, meron siyang parang discount voucher para sa kanyang buds. We have your SIM ejector tool. And we have your quick start guide and user manual. Plus, of course, ang kanyang translucent na jelly case. So, here's the phone, the OPPO Reno 9 5G. Buksan natin quickly yung likod. Uy. And now, this color is really nice. Kita natin, no, nag-shift ang kanyang color. Kung tinamaan ng araw, no, may times na nagiging alas sunset ang color. There are times na medyo mala-bluish naman ang kanyang color, depende sa pagtama ng ilaw. So we have here yung kanyang dual camera setup sa likod, and of course, LED flash. We have your dual camera setup dito sa likod, of course, kasamang kanyang ring light na LED flash. Then dito sa ilalim, we have your loudspeaker, Type-C port, microphone, and of course, kanyang SIM tray. Quickly open yung SIM tray. So we have SIM 2 and SIM 1. So dalawang 5G lang kaya nito ilagay. Walang micro SD expansion. This side, we have your color green na power button. Sa ibaba, maganda ka na aesthetics. This looks a little bit different from the other OPPO Reno na nabuksan natin. And makita nyo, parang meron siyang mga flowery design dito sa ibaba, which looks kind of different and kind of nice. Nandiyan ka ng IR blaster, of course, ng kanyang noise cancelling mic. And on the other side, kanyang volume rockers. Dito ang kanyang punch hole na front-facing camera. And this phone is a curved screen na display, which quite thin din ang kanyang mga bezels. Muna natin some other stuff. 67 watts na Superbook charger. And of course, your Type-C cable. So yun guys, nakita na ang phone na ito. And I have here is the color gold variant. And makikita natin, no, ito phone na ito, pag tinaman ng ilaw, it's very nice. No? Nagto-color shifting siya. There are times na nagiging bluish siya. There are times na naging a little bit more of a sunset color, which looks very nice and very elegant. And what I like about this phone is sobrang ng nipis and sobrang ng gaan at around mga 170 grams. Imagine the phone na ito giving you that flagship feel for just 17,000 pesos. No? Now, if you're somebody na hindi mahilig sa mga phones ni Poco na linabas si Xiaomi, itong phone na ito, I guess you can definitely consider this one. Dahil this one is a lot cheaper than the POCO X5 Pro. That one, ang kanyang 8256 is priced at around 19,000 pesos. This one is 17,000 pesos. And pareho silang Snapdragon 778 5G. Now, given na 778 5G ang kanyang processor ni Snapdragon, ito ang score na nakuha niya, no, at around 615,000 points dito sa Antutu benchmark. And pag binbreakdown natin kanyang score, this is what you'll be seeing. And I'm seeing great score din dito sa kanya sa Wildlife, which is 3D Mark. Ito naman score na binigay sa kanya ni Geekbench. Now, knowing na si Snapdragon 778 5G is a very nice chip, madalas ko binibida itong chip na ito dito sa aking channel dahil sobrang efficient and ang kanyang price point is definitely very affordable para sa mid-ranger. That's why madalas sinasama ito ni Poco sa kanyang mga phones. And this time around, andito na sa OPPO Reno series. So, tinry ko naman i-thermal throttling tong phone na ito, and this is what I got. So, makita natin yung kanyang chart, no? I've done this for around mga 4 or 5 cycles, and this is the average na nakukuha natin. It's almost all green. Makita natin okay naman ang kanyang score, and nag-throttle siya to 90% ng kanyang performance, which is definitely a very nice sign para dito sa OPPO Reno 9 5G. Now, itong phone na ito has a 6.7-inch na AMOLED display, and it has a 120Hz of screen refresh rate. Ang kanyang maximum brightness dito is at 950 nits, and ang kanyang screen-to-body ratio is okay. 90% ang kanyang screen-to-body ratio, meaning almost buo ang kanyang screen, yung iyo, makita natin mga side bezel niya is definitely slim. And ang kanyang protection dito sa harap is not a Corning Gorilla Glass, but it's a Asahi Glass na DT Star 2. Probably ka-level ng mga Corning Gorilla Glass 5. So if you're watching yung mga shorts dito, definitely okay, no? Pag-swipe mo, sobrang smooth yan, no? Dahil sa kanyang 120Hz of screen refresh rate. And if you're watching mga videos dito sa YouTube, sa Netflix, and I can say na okay siya, no? Even though na this one only has a level 3 na wide security level, so meaning hindi ka makanood ng mga HD dito, but nevertheless, yung enjoyment mo dito is okay. But if you're looking for a phone na may level 3 na wide security level, I think this one is definitely not for you. And I tried watching mga videos dito, like mga basketball games, mga anime, and mga Korean novela. I would say na okay ang display dito. The black is blacker, punchy ang kanyang mga colors. This is perfect for enjoyment for the whole family. And one thing na napansin ko dito sa kanyang ibabaw, ang ganda ng kanyang design. This is the first time na nakakita ko ng ganito, no? Medyo may mga parang gold glitters dito sa ibabaw, and it looks very elegant. It's one of a kind na ginawa ni OPPO Reno dito sa kanyang Series 9. Now, itong phone na ito is running ColorOS 13 inside Android version 13. And by the way guys, ang kanyang memory pwede mo expand ng +6. So 8 + 6 dito, you have 14 gigs of RAM. So itong phone na ito has 4,500 mAh ang battery, no? Kaya siguro medyo manipis siya. Medyo pinalit niya ang kanyang battery capacity. Now, itong phone na ito can charge as fast as 67 watts na Superbook charge. And this one also supports reverse wired charging. Pwede mo i-charge ang iyong girlfriend pag kinailangan. Pwede bang umayaw? Baka kurutin ka sa singit. So, charging from 10 to 100 dito sa phone na ito takes me roughly mga 52 minutes to complete the full charging cycle. So, I can say na itong phone na ito, I tried to use it for roughly mga 2 weeks dito sa aking channel. I would say na sobrang niyang okay. I mean, 4,500 mAh sa battery, it can last me the whole day without hitting the charging block. As long as you're using this one normally, like social media, watching videos, taking some photos, walang heavy gamings, kaya naman na magtagal na 1 whole day based on my average usage. Now, pagdating naman dito sa gaming, nilaro ko 2 games dito, no? Call of Duty Mobile and Tower of Fantasy. So, Call of Duty Mobile, I would say okay, sinet ko naman sa all high settings. Nilagay ko sa game boost mode dito sa phone na ito. And the gameplay was definitely okay. Halos wala mo na feel na frame drops, okay naman gameplay. Nilaro ko naman mga rank match and mga VR matches dito, okay naman siya. Wala mo na feel na lags dito. And I can say yung kanyang touch response dito is okay na okay. Wala mo na feel na delays, and yung kanyang sound is just ample enough for me to enjoy on my own. But if you want to enjoy it a little bit better, you can always put on your wireless na headphones to feel it better in games. Now, moving on naman sa Tower Fantasy, sinet ko sa all high settings din dito. Dito na feel ko medyo naglalag siya, no? So, itong game na ito is medyo ala Genshin Impact. So, medyo mas graphical intense itong game na ito. So, the first 15 minutes is quite okay. But as I move along, dito sa gameplay niya, na yan, nafe-feel ko makalag. Lalo kung medyo nasa battle ka na, medyo dumadami ng mga kalaban. Doon mafe-feel mo talaga nasi-skip siya, nag-frame drop siya konti. And along the way, medyo uminit tong phone na ito. It's around mga 43 to 44 degrees Celsius dito sa likod. And I would highly suggest na lagyan nyo ng phone cooler dito para medyo mas lumamig ang iyong phone should you want it to be a little bit cooler if you're playing for a long time. Now, the gameplay was okay, but I would say na medyo babaan mo kunti ang graphical settings, so para medyo mas hindi mag-lag itong game na Tower Fantasy. I think the same goes sa Genshin Impact. Now, pag-usapan naman natin ang highlight ng mga Reno series. It's always the camera. Lalo na ang kanyang portrait camera, ang kanyang selfie camera. It's ang pinaka-highlight ng mga Reno na phones. So, this one has a 64MP na main camera sensor and sinamahan siya ng 2MP na depth sensor. This one can shoot up to 4K and 30 FPS sa video. And sa harap, meron siyang 32MP na selfie camera which can take some really great portrait shots. And of course, this one can only shoot up to 1080p and 30 FPS, which is, for me, medyo bitin at that point. Using itong phone na ito on some outdoor shots, I would say na ang ganda ng mga photos na nakuha na dito. No? I'm not really surprised na mga OPPO Reno na camera can definitely perform dahil it's meant to perform the way that it is right now. Ang mga OPPO Reno series, ang kanilang camera is definitely more outstanding than mga ibang series ni OPPO. Kahit probably yun ang pinaka-focus ng Reno, ang kanilang camera. And outdoor shots are okay, definitely good dahil when you have really nice and ample lightings, ang mga shots mo is definitely good. Now, if you bring this camera naman sa indoor low light condition, I would say na same naman sila. Ang ganda ng mga nakukuha na dito. No? Yung mga shots dito, kahit medyo low light, no, ginagawa nitong camera na ito is to enhance it a little bit, to make it a little bit more dramatic para maganda yung mga shots na nakukuha mo dito on this camera. Tinry ko rin kumuha ng mga some flower shots and I can say ang ganda ng mga kanyang color reproduction dito. Tingnan naman natin ang kanyang front-facing camera and I was surprised. Well, honestly, hindi naman ako na-surprise. So, itong kanyang front-facing camera is a 32MP na shooter and I was able to take some really nice shot on outdoor dahil it was really punchy mga photos na nakuha ko. I was really amazed na it was able to get me some really nice shot dito. And sa indoor naman, equally nice dahil I was able to use the different lenses naman na meron yan. No? This one is the ultra-wide lens, then this one is the 1x zoom, and this one is the 2x zoom. Yung 2x zoom, medyo zoom in lang siya if you need it, but normally, madala mo gamitin. Mas magagamit mo pa yung ultra-wide lens niya. Tinry ko rin naman siya sa indoor, it was really nice, and tinry ko rin dito sa aking studio right now, it was able to give me a really nice and decent shot. Mapapansin mo, no, na talagang nabi-beautify mukha mo, mas gumagwapo ka kahit hindi ka naka-makeup. Yan ang tatak OPPO Reno. Na mapapansin natin, no, maganda naman nakuha na dito sa video, even though it's just 1080p and 30 FPS, I would say okay naman siya. But the problem na napansin ko dito is a little bit shaky. So you'll be needing some help from either a tripod or a gimbal para medyo mas steady ang video mo using the front-facing camera. Now, yung kanyang rear camera, okay naman siya. Record yung 4K 30 FPS. It's definitely okay. Wala mo naging problema. Maganda kanyang video. And it's really punchy. Perfect for vlogging. Now guys, ano masasabi ko dito sa OPPO Reno 9 5G? This is probably the cheapest. And I mean, it's the cheapest currently na phone ni OPPO na Reno series. And the latest pa, Series 9. Itong phone na ito is just priced at around 17,000 pesos para sa kanyang 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage. And if you don't like mga Poco na Poco X5 Pro, the same processor and same storage, and this one is for me the better camera, I would highly recommend you get this one, itong si OPPO Reno 9 5G. And kung pinaproblema nyo, mahirap mag-install ng Google Play Store, it's very easy. If you want to know kung saan nyo pwede mabili ito, I bought this one from Shandy Masangkay. I'll be linking it on the description box below. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, hit nyo yung bell icon para hindi na miss mga future uploads here from my channel. And so, ako para si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up? Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.